let's talk about the organization again. Is it membership oriented?
No,
So
it's not.
no, okay,
We're a public body. We represent everyone, and we work very closely with the New Orleans Convention and Visitors Bureau, which is private membership based. So it's sort of a hand in glove type of operation. We are literally the advertising arm of the city of New Orleans. So we're out there competing with a lot of other destinations about messaging. Where to come spend those few dollars you have in your pocket, we want you to come spend those dollars in New Orleans. And so we're out there with as many resources we can find to buy advertising or to utilize social media and public relations to get that message out there. So public, we are representing everyone in the hospitality industry, and we are very competitive.
okay. Now, in terms of the tourism and people coming into the city and the area, is there a breakdown in terms of say 90 miles from New Orleans, 180 miles, some of that nature? So you have a better idea where to target?
Yeah, in fact, just recently you may have heard the news that Louis Armstrong International Airport welcomed over 11 million passengers last year. About 50% of the market that comes to the city, that visits the city of New Orleans, is what you would call the drive market. This is someone who can get to New Orleans within a day's drive or a short couple-hour flight, and that represents a concentric circle, so to speak, around New Orleans. Now, obviously, south of the city, you don't have much to go by, but it goes into Texas, goes up through Arkansas and Tennessee, and then comes back down over Georgia into the Florida Panhandle. And that area is a relative easy drive to the city or a flight. And so about half the people that visit the city of New Orleans can claim that area as their home. And then the other half are your national fly-in. So from the West Coast, LA is a big feeder to us. California is a big feeder to New Orleans in general. Chicago, the Northwest, the Baltimore, Washington corridor, New York, Atlanta, Charlotte, Miami. You can look at the rest of the city and evenly split around those destinations. We work very closely with the New Orleans International Airport on cities that have the direct connections to New Orleans. So if there's a nonstop flight to New Orleans, that person's more easily getting to the city, and so we'll spend an additional number of resources against that particular city at that city to invite people to come visit the city of New Orleans. So it is a science to some degree. At the same time, it's about messaging, and it's about creating that sense of urgency for people to want to make a decision to take those, again, few dollars that they have, and they're going to spend them on a vacation, to see if they will come do it here in the city of New Orleans.